Hi, I'm Tati, and today I'm doing the Ruler of Books tag. I was actually specifically tagged to do this tag, which is exciting because it's the first time that's ever happened. And I was tagged by Mary Beth from Mary Beth Dwells in Books, so I'll leave a link to her video in the description. I'll also leave a link to the original tag video in the description. So let's get into the tag. Question 1 is, what book would you make everyone read? This question is the reason I haven't done this tag yet. I just can't pick one book to make everyone read. Of course, I have favorite books, but I know that not everyone is going to like the same books I like. And I also know from experience that making someone read a book will most likely lessen the likability of that book. Anyway, I'm kind of skipping this question because I think everybody should pick their own books. Question 2, what would you abolish in book construction? Now, this is an easy one. I'm actually going to answer it the same way Mary Beth did, and that is cover changes in the middle of a series. I just personally really like my books to match. I don't mind when there's a different cover for the paperback than for the hardcover. I actually really enjoy getting to see those different covers. And I really like when there's an updated cover later on for the whole series. The whole series still matches, but they have new updated covers, like what happened to the Grisha trilogy recently. Those covers are beautiful, but I don't like it when you have the first book in hardcover and it doesn't match the rest of the series in hardcover. That is actually why I haven't gotten the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. What are the chances they'll put out a whole matching box set in hardcovers once the series finished? Because that's what I'm waiting for. Question 3, what author would you commission to write you any book? This is a hard one because there are so many authors I like. But I think I would either go with Ali Carter or Sarah Dessen. These are both authors that I've read a lot of books by, and I really enjoy pretty much everything they write. Question number 4, what book would you demote to the library basement to make room for new books? Now, I think this question is supposed to be about a book that you hate so much that you want to move it to the library basement. However, I'm going to answer it with one of my favorites, and that is the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. This is the first thing that came to my mind when I heard this question, just because there are always multiple copies of this series on the shelf when I go to my library. My logic behind this decision is that this series has gotten so much hype and publicity that anyone who wants to read it is going to be willing to look for it. I don't think it's picked up on a whim very often anymore, and that would leave room for lesser known books on the shelf. Question 5, what cover artist would you commission to make a mural? For this one, I'm going to go with the cover artist for Made You Up by Francesca Zappia. And I don't want to butcher their names, so I'm going to write them on the screen. Question 6, what character's face would you put on a coin? I have no idea how to answer this question. Maybe Nancy Drew, just because she's such an iconic character and has been around for so long. Either that or one of the trolls from Trolls, because that would be just the cutest coin. And finally, question 7, what book would you award the Ruler of Books 2017 prize to? Such a hard question. So far, my favorite book this year is probably Talking as Fast as I Can, From Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls by Lauren Graham. I listened to this as an audiobook, and the author read the audiobook, and it was really great. And I highly recommend it, especially if you like Gilmore Girls, but even if you don't. Again, I'm not going to tag anyone specifically to do this tag because it has been around for a while. If you want to do this tag, you can say that I tagged you. If you do, please leave me a comment down below so I can check out your video. Also, leave me a comment letting me know what book you would award the Ruler of Books for 2017, since we're very close to the end of 2017. If you like this video, you can let me know by giving it a like. I try to upload a new video to this channel at least once a week, so subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Why is my hair doing that? I'm gonna see that when I edit. Just because there are always multiple Such a hard question. And side note, I'm so excited that we're getting more of the Shatter Me series soon.